Emily's making use of the pool on the first day, so we're going to get straight in there. We got here quite early, which was good, so we've been able to get in the pool. It's not quite as sunny as what it was when we arrived earlier, but it looks like it's going to be a good week anyway, weather-wise, so hopefully it'll sun up. It keeps kind of going a bit sunny, cloudy, but it's good. It's fine. But yeah, so we're going to jump in the pool and see how it is. Yeah, she likes it, although she's trying to take someone else's stuff. And this little girl's been really friendly to her. It's been like sharing a ring with us. It's really cool. She's made a little buddy. Okay, so this is our room at Aqua Paradise. We've got a double bed that is kind of two single beds stuck together, but they make it up into a double. But we mentioned it on our booking that we needed a double, and they said, "Oh, great, we'll sort that out for you." You also get like a decent TV. This is in the Baltic building, which is one of the annexes to the main building. But the rooms will probably be the same both places. You've got like ample sockets. I mean, I've got my Fire TV stick kind of plugged into the TV as well. You can use HDMI. Some hotels have problems with that, but this one doesn't have a problem. It all works. You can switch between, you know, TV and HDMI, no problem. When it's slightly, I don't know, it just doesn't seem to be completely 16:9. There's a slight zoom on it, but I haven't found any problems watching things like the football. Emily's trying to get the controller. They put it in a plastic bag, I think, for like COVID reasons. Yeah, you get like a big mirror in here. They put a cot in our room for us. There's another TV on this side. So that's like pretty cool. So you get two TVs. I think you get BBC World and stuff on the hotel TV. So there are like English TV services if you need it. Basically quite a big room as well. And then into the bathroom where I think Rachel is getting ready and I'm getting in the way. It's quite a big bathroom, shower kind of thing. It's not a bathroom really, it's a shower room. It's like kind of a shower rather than having a bath, but it's all fine. Big sort of like, yeah, hair is really good as well. Like Rachel always wants a hairdryer wherever we go, and you know, telephone in here, not sure what that's for. If you want to sit on the toilet, and toilet looks good. Standard sort of toilet, but good quality. Toilet roll is like those sort of like single sheets that you pull out, but to be honest, I prefer that anyway. Yeah, it's a pretty good bathroom. Comes with the room. They've got like kind of modern sort of key card system. You got if you want to like electric in your room while you're not in here, you need to leave one of the key cards behind. And keep your other key card while you're out and about. You can press like that touch interface to get it to go red for do not disturb. Turn it off, and I think this might be for clean. I don't know. Not really sure. The middle one doesn't seem to do anything, or I think it might be on when you first come in and you need to put your card in. But yeah, it's a pretty good room. You also get a balcony as well. Oh yeah, you get like a sofa bed as well. And we had, what was our kind of room rate? Is it like double superior or something? Huh? Double superior. And the only thing was, we weren't sure whether we had a double superior, because when you look on their website, it says that they don't, you know, it says that they're in the main building and we're in an annex, we're in the Baltic building. But to be honest, like checking with the website, it's got pretty much everything that a room, you know, like of that type would have. So we think it is a double premium. You don't get the after sun, we put that there, but they gave us some nice chocolates and some wine, which we haven't drunk yet. And it's like a cupboard basically for hanging your clothes in if you want to do that. I find shoving them in a suitcase perfectly fine, but not everybody wants crinkled clothes. Plenty of plug sockets for like charging up your drones and stuff like that. Charging up cameras and phones. You get a safe, extra sheets and pillows. Although the pillows are really plump. I find I only need one. The two drinks, the Fantas were ours, we brought them. The milk you can buy in the shop for like It's quite expensive. It's like $4 a bottle, but if you don't want to walk down to the town in Ravda, I want to give you free water as well. But the fridge works fine, and so that's good. They don't have anything in it. Some all-inclusives have things in the fridge for you. You know, on arrival in Greece, we had like sandwiches, and we had drinks and beers and stuff, and they used to restock it every day. But they don't seem to do that here. But anyway, that's fine. You can bring drinks back to your room and stuff from the bar. So we've got a balcony. The balcony's pretty good. And this again, like I've seen other rooms on this. Oh, that's our inflatables. You don't get that with them. Emily's going to try and lock me out. But basically, yeah, it's quite a big balcony. You get like some chairs to sit on. You know, like a kind of ashtray if you need that. And we got our stuff, you know, we've got all our like shorts and stuff and towels drying on the area, so that's really handy. And we've got like a pool view, so you can see out over to the pool, which is pretty cool. Like all the umbrellas are up at the moment, so it's difficult to actually see the pool on the camera. But as you can see, we're in the Baltic building, which is like an annex building, and next to us is the main building. So that's like the big main building with all the lobby and the reception. They've got the bars and stuff in there. And that's why we're confused about the room types. But I'm guessing just on their website, they just list that it's in the main building, the double superior, for, I don't know, maybe just to keep things clean and not like kind of confuse people. But as you can see, like some rooms, like I think the next door room, the balcony doesn't look as big to me, so our balcony looks like double the size. And I would say the last 3 rooms of this building, so the last 3 rooms on this floor has really long balconies, and then the other ones are kind of smaller balconies. And I think that's probably this is probably a double superior. So it's our first morning at the hotel. We're having breakfast, and this is the breakfast. Looks pretty good to me. We've got scrambled egg, a couple of omelettes, some bacon, pancakes, and some little sausages. Emily's getting ready to get her food, although Rachel's going to go and get her food for her. But yeah, basically, we've got some orange juice as well and a cappuccino. I'll probably take the camera indoors and just like kind of go through the options in there, but it's quite a lot of options, this all-inclusive hotel, so it's pretty good. Looks like a nice breakfast, Rach.
Yeah, it's alright.
Very healthy options.
Yeah, not like yours with the...
I've eaten mine. Mine's pretty healthy because there's nothing left of it. Emily's is a bit mixed, I think. She's got quite a lot of pastry, so I gave her a bit of my bacon over there as well.
It's like a pastry with spinach in.
Yeah. What have you got? You got like cheese?
I've got cheese, olives, some salami, I had some peppers, I had a few tomatoes on there as well.
Yeah, so like peppers, olives, salami.
Most of you are just
Yeah, but I don't know if you can hear that well with this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically you've got like olives. You've got healthy options, and you've got like kind of slobby options. Right, so I'm heading off to the pool. Rachel and Emily are already down at the pool. Just come out of our building. Don't know if you can see that building behind me. Probably not very easily on this. But they've headed off to the pool. I forgot some stuff, including this camera. So I went and got that, and now I'm heading to go and find out what kind of sunbeds they picked out for us. Hopefully they're good. Pool behind me is looking good over here. There's like a few pools. There's one of the pools. That's a pool we were in yesterday when we first arrived. But now we're going to go to the sort of main pool, which is like, that's a kind of relaxing pool behind me. But the pool over this way is a pool that has like music and, you know, like activities going on, that kind of thing. So aqua aerobics, stuff like water polo, which would be my favourite. So let's give that a go as well, hopefully. But yeah, they've got like lots of activities, and there's like kind of cartoon characters walking around, kind of trying to keep the children entertained. So let's see how it goes. I don't know where they will have picked. I'm guessing it's kind of on the other side of the pool over there. I don't know. I think that's where they'll be. So this side's got more sun at the moment, or we'll get some more sun in the day, maybe over there. I don't know. But it looks like they're over here. So yeah, I'll flip the camera as well so you can see how nice it all is. A nice pool there. So you got the Aquapark in the background, which we'll be going to have a look at as well at some point. You get like kind of access to the Aquapark with the hotel booking, so we're gonna go in there because we think that Emily will like some of the little slides and things there. So yeah, basically there's Emily getting changed, and Rachel there. Found a good spot. Yeah, it's alright, isn't it? Right, yeah, I'm going to take a walk around the pool. Yeah, so you got the pool there. There's a kind of like big main pool. That's where all the activities take place. And then you've got a kind of pool bar, which is quite cool. They have like snacks and cocktails and beers and all sorts of stuff like that. And then you got like kind of kids pool over here, which is cool. And you got like, I don't know, stuff for the kids, like a little fountain. It's quite cool, isn't it? Yeah, it's quite good. And you got a little park behind there, which I don't know if many people use, because it's mostly about water, I guess. But yeah, a bit of the Aquapark again in the background. But yeah, it's a nice hotel. Pool's open at 9 o'clock till 6 o'clock. And yesterday we were here like later, so we arrived like sort of half of the day, and they seem to be sort of going round and putting down the kind of umbrellas, you know, like 5 o'clock-ish. They were kind of going round and putting them down. So some, you know, I think it was because there wasn't much sun like beating down on them at that point, so it wasn't too bad for people. So maybe they're just trying to give people more light. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I think I'll get my first beer in a second as well, or first cocktail maybe. Yeah, I just went to the little bar that I showed earlier, and unfortunately there's no slush puppies available quite yet. They haven't frozen enough yet, but they did have a beer, so that was good. So there are substitutes available if you can't get a slush puppy. Obviously not for kids, but there are other drinks for kids. I think apple juice, Coke, but for me it was a beer. Normal service has been resumed. Now we've got our slush puppy, and Emily's got like a kind of melted slush puppy. That was a slush puppy thing.
Oh, was it slush puppy?
Yeah, it was meant to be slush puppy, but it's kind of, well, that one wasn't very. I went and tried them. I tried the slush puppies earlier, and they were a little bit sort of, well, they weren't slushy. They were just sort of juice, but they were fine. But now this one's looking pretty good, so I'm going to be having that one. They've also got some nice snacks here as well, like these, like they're like sweet corn balls. Yeah, they're quite nice, aren't they? They're like, I don't know what apart from sweet corn they are, but they're like kind of fried. Yeah, lovely.
Right, we're heading back to get some lunch now. We've all had a good day, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, it's not over yet, is it?
No, it's not over yet. But we've had a good morning. I've done the water aerobics, which was fun, a bit tiring. Steve's been playing with Emily.
Yeah, that's been
in the kiddie
tiring
pool.
as well.
In the kiddie's pool. But so have I. But yeah, we're just going to get some lunch now.
Okay, so we're at lunch. I've got my lunch here, which is basically like we've got some breaded chicken, got some like kind of plain, roasted chicken, some potatoes, baked potatoes. They said, I think, like roasted. Some pork, some Mexican chicken with vegetables, and some chips, and some cabbage and fried onions I got as well. So I'm pretty happy with that. You can see that. Pretty good food. Also got a beer. Got a beer there. Yeah, there's the food again. Emsy's basically falling asleep, so Rachel's putting her in the pram now. And we've got some food for her, but Rachel still hasn't got hers yet. But it's like breaded chicken. Oh yeah, and I've got breaded chicken there as well. Got breaded chicken, pork, chips. The chips are bigger today. It's weird. Like they were like kind of French fries, a bit thinner than that, but they still look good. She's got some pork and some. Yeah, I'm guessing that's like a breaded chicken there, and some breaded cheese in the middle.
Right, I've got my food. I've got beef kebabcha, which is a Bulgarian traditional mincemeat, and chicken skewer, chicken wing, is it?
Yeah.
Some red cabbage with apples, and lots of vegetables.
I told you she would get something more healthy than me.
And a water.
And a water, yeah. I've still got my beer. I don't know why you come to an all-inclusive and just have water.
I don't just have water. Sometimes I have pineapple juice.
Sometimes I could, get her to have like some
Or
sort
coffee.
of. Yeah, but mostly you've been having water, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've chosen to go on a health kick, like just as we went on holiday.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know, just think it's like do it after the holiday when you've kind of enjoyed yourself the most.
I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, Rachel's showing Emily the showers.
It's really cold.
Yeah, it's like cold water, isn't it? It's weird that they would have the cold water when you just been in the cold water pool.
Yeah, but
But it's just to wash like chlorine off you, I guess.
Yeah, but I think you can change the temperature.
Ah, right, yeah. That's quite cool though that they've got that. Ems, what do you think? Oh, you haven't really bothered to get that wet, have you? Yeah, they've got apple juice and orange and, various drinks that you can just kind of go up and fill up yourself. I've also got like a coffee machine out and about, which is quite cool. It's quite handy. And they've got like a place where you can pull your own pints, which is pretty cool. Very easy. This is like the sort of bar in the relaxy sort of side of the hotel pools. Like there's kind of two pools. There's like one over there, one behind me, and then basically this is where they play more relaxing music, whereas in the other pool what's that? Just figure something else. Ah, that's another good life hack.
Soda there as well.
See, look, you can get soda by pressing a different button.
Yeah.
So like, there's two, but the apple shares with the water. Pretty obvious if you read the labels, but we've never worked it out.
No.
One thing to mention is that they use like kind of cheapier sort of like drinks out here, but at the like kind of main lobby bars you can get like Coca-Cola and stuff. So they do have like kind of main brands, but you need to kind of go into the main area to get that. The main bars have Coca-Cola. It's pretty cool. Right, let's get a drink. So we've got like a relax area sort of near the relax pools. I don't know if it's actually called relax area, but kind of it's like a nice sort of seating area. It's a little bit cooler. There's not like bright in here. and it kind of shields you from the sun, and it's yeah, it's very sort of like, you know, nice soulful music on in the background, like not like kind of, you know, just kind of chill out area, I'd say. And just off it is like a little bar. That's pretty cool. And basically you've got like a, you know, it's kind of like the main bar, I'd say. And you know, they've got snacks, they've got drinks. The only thing I'd say is if you order a cocktail, the cocktail's like kind of a machine where they press a button, so it's not like a properly made cocktail. But you can, I know it's another hack, you can ask for things like gin and tonics, and if you ask for a gin and tonic, they'll make it with like a glass and ice, and they'll do it all kind of manually. So certain drinks, you ask for the right thing and you'll get a good one. If you kind of rely on the default kind of cocktails, it will probably be straight from the machine. But yeah, good bar. Oh, also they do beer as well, so beer's good. So that's good. They basically have a good, yeah, it's really good here though. I mean, a lot of these sort of all-inclusive places do sort of cheaper drinks, but these are one of, I think this is one of the bars where you can, when I say cheaper, I mean cheaper brands, not, you don't have to pay for them. But yeah, they've got Coca-Cola and stuff in here, so as I was saying before, you can get Coca-Cola and other big brands from this bar. This is the other bar. I think this is what they call the lobby bar. Yeah, the other one was a cafe bar. This is a lobby bar, and the lobby bar is open from 6 to 11. This bar, usually you can just kind of rock up, and although when the football was on it made it a bit difficult, but normally you can rock up here and you can just get like drinks pretty quickly, and they pretty much got, you know, quite a lot of the same, although it's looking like kind of bare at the moment. They bring it all out later. If you ask for a cocktail, they'll kind of use this like Nectar Natura machine, which is like a touchscreen, and they kind of like tap on the name of the cocktail and it makes it from like I think like the bottles go in there, and it just kind of, you know, just picks out which mix it needs from, you know, from the various bottles. If you ask for something like a gin and tonic with a slice of lemon, that will get made properly. So yeah, just something to bear in mind. But this is like a really cool kind of like massive atrium. I think you call this an atrium. It's like a really big grand sort of building where you can see like the various floors and right up to the ceiling, and behind that is like the restaurant. There's kind of like an entrance to the restaurant, as the exit to the restaurant over there. Oh, where Rachel and Emily is in that direction is the exit of the restaurant, entrance, sorry. Bureau de change, there's reception. You've got like some shops. It's like there's like a kind of souvenir shop, like kind of Bulgarian souvenirs and stuff. There's like a shop that has like inflatables and games and, you know, things to do in the pool and like kind of water stuff. And there's like a generic shop, you know, like kind of a normal like kind of shop with chocolates and you know, like various things. You know, usual sort of stuff you get in a shop. You know, they've even sell like beer and drinks, but of course, you know, everything's free apart from if you go and buy them in the shop. They even sell sun cream as well, so if you've forgotten your sun cream, let's go downstairs and let's have a look at the downstairs part, which has basically got like games sort of area, and they've got things like table tennis, which you can hire the rackets for. So, you know, they've got table tennis tables, and you basically, I think you pay a deposit and then they give you the rackets, but I can't remember if there's like a cost for that, but yeah, you've got like a game zone, but yeah, you I think you pay a deposit to get the rackets. I don't know if you have to pay an additional fee for the game itself. But basically here you've got like pool as well, so you've got like a whole area down here for if it was raining or whatever. So you've got like kind of like a games room, you know, which is pretty cool, but it's a bit loud. And there's all sorts of stuff in here, like, you know, throw basketball thingies, you know, air hockey, table football, you know, pretty good. You've got like, you know, there's sort of like arcade games, look. You've got like, yeah, like racing games, you know, there's bike sort of games where you jump on and kind of swing side to side. That's really cool. You've got like, yeah, someone's playing air hockey over there now. You got some sort of weird sort of table game that I don't really know what's going on with there, whack-a-mole type stuff. It's pretty cool. These kids are having good fun down here. Now I think the only thing is, I think you have to buy, I don't think any of this is free. I think you have to buy tokens. So basically you have to buy tokens for it. So 2 lev is 1 token. So there you go, look, 2 lev, 1 token. And then, so you would, it does take banknotes, so that's quite cool. And coins. But I don't, like, for example, how much is the air hockey for like I don't know how many tokens that would be. Girl there playing with the basketball, Sonic basketball. Everyone associates Sonic with basketball, of course. Right, how many tokens? So, it doesn't say, it just says please insert coin. You got like, you know, I hope they don't try and drag me into the fitness area. I'm not a fitness freak, as you may have guessed. But yeah, basically you've got all cool sorts of stuff like, I don't know, bikes, things, you know, fitness things that people watching who know stuff about fitness will have an idea of. Ooh, there's a pool along here, which is pretty cool, indoor swimming pool, so that's pretty good. So there is a proper indoor swimming pool, and you can sort of see that, so if it was raining or something, or even if you just want to come down here, yeah, that's pretty cool. So that's like a nice, yeah, that's quite cool really. So I wonder if we could just quickly have a look in here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So you've got a big pool as well, and sunbeds and stuff around it, so much like the outside pools. Oh, there's another pool in there, I think. Like pool, like a spa pool. I don't know if it's open, but there's some sort of pool in there, so that's pretty cool. Maybe even 2. So, wow. There's a lot going on at this place.